Oh, it's next turn. Kobayashi. Defeat. Yeah, not surprising. Not really sure what they're trying to get with this. To prove that not all battles are winnable? In which case, yeah. Makes sense. Alright, on to the next one. Loot and pillage. The Franks think their river and city walls will protect them, but the Norse people are resourceful and not unfamiliar with siegecraft either. It's time you brought these arrogant Parisians down a peg. Hey, we get to burn Paris. As the Vikings. Hey, Frank. You've unlocked a new gameplay thanks to the trade expedition's technology. Your land units and armies are now able to embark and sail on the seas. Land armies are turned into transport ships when they go from a land tile to a coastal tile. Note that embarking costs all the army's movement points unless it embarks in a harbour. Disembarking from a coastal tile to a land tile follows the same rule. Our raids have seen Paris seized many times over the recent years. This time, though, the city wasn't our quarry. We eyed the rich lands of Burgundy further south, but those foolish Parisians are refusing our request for safe passage, so they will pay, even if the city seems better defended than usual. They may have added walls to their city, but now you can test them with siege engines. Okay, so we start with an army already ashore, and then we need to do the amphibious assault with these guys. So these are great swordsmen. Wow, they look like Vikings. And we also have 3 sets of pikemen. Oh, and also another 3 set of great swords. Well, I guess... Oh, that's Paris way back there. What's this then? We have 4 turns to win this. You have movement. Ah, there we go. Oh, I guess you have to be adjacent to land. Maybe you need to go over here. Ah, harbour. Can't disembark another player's city unless you're attacking them. Yeah, which I'm doing. I'm trying to. And yeah, you're not wrong. This is a huge city. Oh, this is all Paris. I was thinking that this was a castle and then this was the city itself. Well, I guess we've already lost. Well, not necessarily, because you're moving in over there. So let's have you landing here, which uses all of your movement. Then I guess the pikemen attack? Siege begins. During a siege, no defender's army can move in or out of the city. As the attacker, you can choose between maintaining the siege, launching the assault, or abandoning, the latter leading to the destruction of any siege weapons. Note that the resolution of the siege will also depend on your opponent's tactics. Oops. What I was trying to do was close this. You've built a siege weapon. City walls make it harder for attackers' armies to get inside the city, since they need to use all of their movement points to move onto a fortified tile. Additionally, being behind city walls gives a significant combat strength bonus to any effective units. However, siege weapons, at least some of them, cannot directly attack units. You're now ready to launch the assault. Left click on the assault button. Okay. So the assault is launched. We're now in the siege battle mode. Siege weapons you've constructed now available, unless you didn't construct any or they're in the reserve forces. As a besieger, you are considered the attacker. To win, capture the flag, the blinking tile, or destroy all of the opponent's units. Note it will take a full battle round for an attacker unit to enter a fortified tile unless a siege weapon destroys it first. Ah, there we go. So they have got gunners? Or are those crossbows? Crossbows. I was going to say, Vikings against guns? That seems a little unfair. Okay, trebuchets are incredibly strong. What? There we go. Oh, you've already moved this round. Vikings! Oh, you can some of these things are just so unclear. Like when I can actually do stuff. Alright. Do your worst. Is it just me, or do they have significantly more troops than we do? Yeah, knights against two-handed swordsmen, probably not going to end very well for us. Pikemen against knights, better. Two-handers versus militia, even though they're on a high ground. I actually like that it compresses the city as well, so you can see where the city tiles are fairly clearly, but it squishes them. That's a good effect. Crossbows beating the living daylights out of my poor Viking boats. Humankind, really just a secret project to study gamers when they face overwhelming odds. Especially when apparently they do cheaty streams, so they win without losing a single unit. I'm going to have to watch that stream now to find out how on earth they did that, because I don't think that's possible. Oh, look at this man go! It's like the pikeman under Stamford Bridge. No, the other guy. The guy on top of Stamford Bridge. The Berserker. Can I have a turn? Thanks. Shoot them. And what is your bleeding range? Damn, you can fire a long way. Oh, those are just peasants. Shoot the Franchi milities. Come on. Thank you. 6 damage. 6. I think I really want to land over there. Seems like a bad spot. Despite the walls, they still got absolutely ruined and only did 6 damage to me. Interesting. Well, we're in, but I suspect that... Oh no, we've actually still got a lot more strength than they do. Probably because of these two. Or maybe because of the trebuchets, which just seem to annihilate everything. Don't know why that one knight in particular seems to be outrageously strong, but he does. Oh no, my combat strength just dropped by 100. So apparently some stuff died this turn. That's right, charge my pikemen with your cavalry. Aww. So it turns out the trebuchets are crazy strong. Like, seriously? What? I can only move one. Oh, because it takes a turn to disembark. Right. Yeah, you're going to get sunk before you even do anything. Still wouldn't kill him. Really? Ah, you did. Even though he said he couldn't. Then you go and murder some crossbows. Lovely. Oops, I meant end round, not end turn. Oh, I think I needed to do end turn anyway. Unless it's the same button, which would be a nice thing. Well, so far I think the only unit that's worth a damn in this fight are the trebuchets. The two-handed swordsman in particular seemed completely rubbish. Trebuchet time? Trebuchet time. Fire! Fire! And murder those crossbows, please. Thank you. And yeah, the 3 ships that were down there, pointless. I'm guessing as soon as those swordsmen are dead, though, the trebuchets automatically die. This is where we find out. Nope, trebuchets could win the fight for us. Okay, interesting. My turn? Oh, go on then, if you insist. You murder them. You murder them. Ever so slightly overpowered. Who knew the trebuchets could fire triple canister shot? It seems that way, doesn't it? Alright, you. Wait, can you even reach them? You can't reach them. Curses. Oh, it's next turn. Now you can! Fire! By trebuchets, what the Vikings really meant was howitzers. Next! Can I even reach them? No. They refuse to get close enough. That's not fair. Alright, let's try that one again without moving the ships away. Because I feel that's where everything went wrong. Definitely want the trebuchets. Probably not that close. Closer. Okay, let's do this. So you shoot at them. You shoot at them. I can't get close enough. Give me your best shot. Yep, they're murdering all the boats before we even get to shore. So that's nice. But I have a cunning plan. And those two-handed swordsmen really are barely better than the peasants. But hey, as long as they're absorbing charges, it's fine. Where do you think you're going? Huh. My turn. Fire! And... fire! Now, can you stab them and murder them? Yes, you can. Please do. Marvellous. Hey. What? Oh, slight delay there, crikey. These walls are mine. I get the advantage. Haha! Murder, murder, murder. What's that? You think I'm actually going to use the walls? I'll let you use them. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. You land. Keep sailing. Keep sailing. And keep sailing. Over to you. Can't believe my cunning plan is actually working. Can you guess what my cunning plan is? Because it's really a cunning plan. It's excellent. Win. No, my plan is, and this really is quite ingenious, my plan is... Anyway, more seriously, my plan is to attack absolutely nothing under any circumstances, not attacking a thing, so that I can last as long as I possibly can, to let the trebuchets kill everything. Gustavus Adolphus at Poltava colorized. I was actually more thinking Blackadder back and forth, where the time machine lands on top of Wellington at the Battle of Waterloo. The plan is, this is really quite ingenious. The plan is splat. My lord, what's the plan? How do we defeat Napoleon? Fire! Splat. And fire! Splat. Alright, you're a pikeman, so you can hopefully splat those cavalry. Ooh, was that across a... that was across a wall. Whoops. Didn't quite kill them. You will. And we took a lot of damage in the process, which kind of sucks. Oops. You may as well murder them. You come over. No, you can't. Right, it takes you a turn to get in the city. Because those walls are still whole. Because shooting walls with catapults? Pfft, why would you do that when you can shoot the catapults at their units and kill them? Way more effectively than your actual units can. Crazy, I know. Well, they certainly seem to know that it's the trebuchets which are the dangerous thing, because they are definitely going after them. But it's not really helping. And all they have left are peasants. Oh no, they've got one unit of cavalry, I think, back in the city. So what are two-handed swordsmen supposed to be good at? Because they don't seem to be very good at, well, anything. Because at least the pikemen get the attack bonus versus cavalry. Yeah, they've got just 3 attack more. Two-handed swordsmen seem super underwhelming. Alright, time to murder again. Let's go for the crossbows, because I'm assuming that crossbows are like the upgraded version of archers. Up! Huzzah! 98 damage. Damn. Oh, you're just out of range. Boo. Shoot those archers then. Yes! This guy made it! Haha! Surprise! Now to do some peasant murders.